Real-time watercolor painting. Here we got the unicorn. Here's the flower. Last thing we painted here at work, and so anyway, I've got this zucchini that I tried to put a face in there. The face didn't come out good, so then I just cut this little thing, and so now I'm just saying that this is a graphic teapot, although the handle is the top of the zucchini, and so it's a bit of a stretch of the imagination. Then I got clear glass behind, so I don't know if that's a good place for it, but maybe it's all right. And we got to do this kind of paper because that's our best watercolor paper. This is the Moleskine watercolor paper, which allegedly was used by Picasso, Rodin, and all the greats back in I don't know what 17, 1800s. And here, there's a lemon I did with that. It's decent watercolor paper, sketches. Is that the flower from the other day? I guess so. What else is in here? A botanical. This is a, speaking of Rodin, this is the Rodin foot from a sculpture. This is from a pizza store. I went and ate some pizza, and that was out the window. Oh, that used to be one of big favorite botanical illustration, which is a leaf with tiny flower and some leaves that were red. And here is, wow, two pair sketch with the vibrant tiny orange in there. This There's a sketch of, well, whatever. Let's just jump right into our zucchini graphic shaped teapot. If everyone's ready, here goes. So here I'm going to remove the unicorn. Goodbye, unicorn. And oh, and I don't have the right tools here either. I have this brush, which came with this paint set, which is the uh, Me Lang paint set. When I got this, it was $16. Now it's $20, but a good paint. If you look at my first, 1,000 videos on my channel, the first 1,000 watercolors was this exact paint right here. The next 1,000, which I'm in the middle of working now, they are all Daniel Smith watercolor. But I still got these. And where's my water anyway? Oh gosh, I had my water. I gotta go find my water. Anyway, we're gonna try to paint this real-time watercolor painting. It's a zucchini, which I tried to carve a face but could not do it. So carve this thing here, and now we're gonna call it a teapot. And I lost my water, so let me see if I can find my water. Essential. Yeah, I lost my water. Oh, here it is. Stop looking. I found it. Ta-da. Okay. All right, here goes. Who's ready to rock on the zucchini? Should I go on that? Why not? All right, we're gonna hit that zucchini there. Get ourselves, not to be too literal, but let's start with green. Is this as far back as it goes? I don't know. Okay, there's a. Are you good? Okay, that's a kind of a yellow. Green leans yellow, but let's see if we can't bring it back to reality with some blue. That looks pretty bad. And we ought to have one other brush here. It is the Urtec 238 Red Sable Blend number 12, which is kind of big for what we're trying to do here, but let's see what happens with that. And why don't we just grab a little yellow to, that is not really saying hi, I'm the same green as that zucchini, but wait, that is not at all the same green. I don't know. See about this one. All right, let's get there. All right, let's do an underpainting. Who's ready for an underpainting of a zucchini with a graphics teapot spout? And I'm just gonna go here, and looks good. I'm just trying to sort of I don't really want to paint the whole thing in. And now let's just get some a yellow influence and try to get that. Here we got a yellow influence. This one I believe is Hansa yellow. We're jumping into the Daniel Smith paint at this point, and let's just see what that happens here. I'm just going to see about. Looks pretty horrible, but wait. Okay, and then we're gonna need a really light color up there. And why don't we just go a little darker? I don't know what color this is. This is not my normal palette, but duty calls. It's time to do some real-time watercolor painting, so we do not paint with the paints we wish we had, right? Hey, thank you very much for 2 thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Okay, let's see. That is not exactly what I had in mind for this particular juncture, but it looks okay. Gonna try to build. That's looking like, look, talk about an exact color match, right? Okay, here we go. Boom. Oh yeah. Okay, that's cool. And then let's try to get just a little hint right here. Oh yeah, look at that. We are really popping now, aren't we? Look. All right. So here we gotta leave this space here where that the what do you call it? The thing the teapot coming out. My it's a surrealistic zucchini teapot. I have not yet determined why it is surrealistic because we need an association with a household object, but we're close. We're coming in close for a surrealistic concept right there. So anyway, I'm gonna see about we gotta need this I need to see about some yellow and see if we get a nice tutti frutti green to be the spout of the teapot. Let's see what happens and can we get a decent I'm gonna get this as a tester, see if we can get a decent line, even though that's a number 12 brush. And I don't know, that's not exactly a fine line. I'm gonna try the brush that came with the Melang. Where's our paint? There it is. This brush we did a pretty good paint the other day, even despite its rather clumsy looks. Let's see what we got there. Not too bad. Okay, let's go for it, and we're gonna try to do the spout of the zucchini teapot and big critical juncture here. Who's ready? Let's see. We're gonna go, I guess, right here. All right, here goes. And then we're gonna need that white up there. Oh, wow. All right. We we are rocking the house with that paint stroke. Look at that. All right, nice. And I'm just gonna try to go with a yellow influence on that same green and see if we could go a bit more tutti frutti on that green. So here we go. We're gonna try to get the next portion off to the right. So if this is going to be, you see that green thing right there where it's kind of fade out right up against the inside of the zucchini flesh. That's what we hopefully have established. And now we are going to do this critical juncture. Who's ready? Here goes. Lots of pressure. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him go. Wow. Ooh, ah, ooh. Okay, okay, okay. And this we wanted to kind of collect there. Okay. Oh, wow. What a point. Look at that guy. All right. Looking sharp. Now I want to go even darker. See what that is. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I wonder what that color is called. Could be called jade green. I don't know. Might be. Let's see. So now we're gonna go down here. Let's start right here and there. And like that. Okay. Looks good. So here we're trying to do, the back side of the zucchini cylinder. And then this should connect right here with this. So, but we need that little area for the white stuff. So it's right here. And then this should cut down there. And this we come up here. And that hopefully is going to be, going like right there. I shouldn't have put that line there, but I was just dying to establish the limit of the zucchini vessel as it connects to the zucchini spout. Okay, hey Sanchez Meadows, thanks very much for the sticker and 0x1. Appreciate that thumbs up and everything. Wow, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna pin that message. Look at that. Pretty girl from Russia or something sent me a beautiful hand. And hello to you. I wonder if I can like answer text on here. Do you think that works? I never really did that. Mm, I don't know. I can't really. I never did a text on a live. Oh well. I appreciate that. That wiggly. Uh, the wiggly red thing. Very nice. Okay, now 3 thumbs up. That is dynamite for a zucchini teapot where there's no teapot around, but the zucchini is the fulfillment of the teapot. So anyway, now we want to get a very light kind of green. This thing looks pretty light. Let's see. I'm gonna put a lot of water right there. Let's see what this is. And yeah, see that's pretty light. So we're gonna see about painting in the top blobby part of the zucchini teapot as we have come to call it. And here we go. And let's see that. It should really be zucchini teapot, although here I think we should probably lift that up. And I don't have, I'm squishing the water out of the brush because I want to pick this area up. And it's a two-handed job here, but I only have one hand because I'm holding the phone with a hand. But anyway, I want to pick up the paint that's so maybe I'll try to blot it up. Ready? Oh yeah, well I blotted a little more than I hoped, but that's the start. That's the beginning. There we go. Let's try to go back and get this. And look, there's a little rust colored rust yellow and then a faint green right there that we're gonna have to accommodate. And I guess we're just gonna maybe just take a little bit right here. And we are building form here in a big way, right? Anybody feeling that? I am. Okay. Now I'm gonna try and go darker green just while we're at it to uh, get the dark greens right here. And this is a very, very important brush stroke. Are you ready? Here goes. Come on, sugar. Okay, boom. Okay, and that's gonna melt in to the base right here. And I think we have successfully melted in. And here I'm going to try to come up. We are really looking pretty spectacular here as far as the zucchini teapot goes. I mean, if you look around, I don't think you're going to find a better, a stronger watercolor painting of a zucchini sculpted into a graphic shaped teapot. I believe that we take the cake when it comes to a zucchini teapot carving. I'm gonna just go here too. Why not? Oh wow, look at that. Wow. We're really getting dimension now. Look at that. Nice. I'm gonna try that again. Oh wow. That is what I call what do you call translucence? Or achieve translucence. Wow. Maybe I'm gonna make a short because this is just so exciting. I just want to share with my 10 regular audience people that are gonna watch my short. Thank you very much, everyone who came by. I appreciate the 3 thumbs up as we attempt a watercolor version of a zucchini carved as a graphic shaped teapot. See you next time, and please check back for more developments in this exciting process we have working here. Okay, bye.